Pep, how do you evaluate that today?
Well, 0-4, nothing much to say, right? So, congratulations, Tottenham. So,
What went wrong from your point of view?
well, we are a little bit fragile now for the fact that we start really well, like the last games, and we couldn't score the first time they arrived. We were not defend properly, or the quality for Kulusevski and Madison was good, and after the team what they play is not. I think it's quite decent, but we struggle to score. We concede, and now in the situation, that is more difficult. But try to phrase and say that situation looks like really, really, really bad, and at the end it's not as bad right now, like maybe you could think.
You did start really well. Are they the fine margins? If one of those Haaland shots goes in, it might have been a different day.
Happen. But the start now to blame who is the reason why we will make a mistake. There are a lot from the beginning, little details for many players out for many reasons, and it's not about that. I've been here as a football player, not maybe as a manager, but especially in the Premier League or in the league, 3 defeats in a row. I started in Barcelona as well, so the only chance that we have is stay there. So if we have done it, and we are doing like last 8 years we have done. The results were there, and it will be a mistake to change a lot of things. It's more what we think and what we approach in the moment the game. So Tuesday we have another game. We try to break that momentum, and Premier League is so long. Many games is going to happen.
So trust is an important word here. That's what you're saying.
Why should be differently, right? So of course now is that. Listen, this is not fairy tales in a sport in life, so there are moments that you have to live. You have to accept it. So we would like to win all the games and be, a fantastic team, but sometimes for many reasons we are in the situation. You have to embrace it. You have to accept it and say, okay. So what can you do is not blame each other, because normally that happens, to save each one and do it. They said, okay, listen, stay more than ever together, and even it's getting worse. Okay, continue to be what you have done, and the moment we are going to change the dynamic, everything is going well.
So it is a test, because you've never been in this situation before. You've never lost 5 in a row as a manager. These players haven't either. So it is unusual ground, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the end, please lose. 3 or 4 or 5 games, lose 2 or lose 5. Of course, it's every time you lose a game, the doubts is even getting worse and worse, and then you understand. But it's not just about that, It's not just I would say about how many games lose. It's the fact how we are, And that moment is here this year, or in that moment, the situation faces a different reality that we had in the last years. What do you have to do? Run away? Absolutely not. You have to be stand up more than ever, and because. What define the people or succeed, what define really happen is when when you fail, stand up. So it's not. I don't know another situation. We have our problems at home or problems in our lives, so it's stand up and face it. And in the end, it's going bad. So it's going bad. So what can we do?
And just finally, the fact that they are such serial winners in there, does that give you that belief that they have that unbelievable mentality and character?
Will not be. I don't know what's going to happen this season, but will not be 1 second ago in my disbelief for this group of players or this club. This is not going to happen. That's for sure. But no, if I don't. But the reality, we have to do it again. Or the people come here to enjoy our, our games and try to do it. And so, but I would say that I would not expect during so many years being there so many times, Sometimes I knew it. Maybe 3 years ago or 2 years ago, last season we drop it. Now it's the reality. So I thought last season we won the treble or 4 in a row, I said, still we are here. Now finally came. So there is no team in the world that can sustain during 8, 9, 10 years what happened. Now it's a reality. What can you do? So face it. So we cannot run away and fake that when you lose 0-4 or you score or concede 4 goals in Lisboa, but everything is fine. Of course it's not. Everybody knows it. But what you have to do is try to analyze, face it. Okay, let's go another game and see what happens.
Much appreciated, Pep.